The reason for coming back is obviously, who doesn't want to spend another year in Oxford?
Brakefield! Oh my goodness!
Brakefield left all alone. Yes!
Immediately, Brakefield, get out of his way!
But in all seriousness, just being able to be under a great group of guys as far as the coaching staff, and having some of the returners come back, just being one of those guys that's been through 4 years. Will be my 4th year at Ole Miss. It's somewhere I wanted to finish my career.
You're from Jackson for most of your childhood, Jackson, Mississippi, and then you go to high school at Huntington Prep. What is it like going to a high school away from your family?
Yeah, it was an eye-opening to the world. Obviously, being on my own since I was in 9th grade. It was something that was a great addition to my life because it taught me, life skills, personal skills. So being able to use those in the real world, it definitely helped me, but it allowed me to grow up sooner than later. Being able to do that at a certain time, I believe that it allowed me to become a leader.
What has it been like being able to play in this state for the University of Mississippi?
Yeah, it means a lot. I got a lot of family friends that's gone to Ole Miss while I've been here. Just being able to have those connections before coming to Ole Miss, it's great to have. And then just Southern hospitality is nothing like it. I'm out and about on the square, and it's always love just to have conversations with people.
What has this community meant to you? In what ways have they sort of taken you in as their own?
It's somewhere I've loved to be, somewhere just like Huntington Prep, somewhere I've learned life skills, just at a different age. Being able to say that I'm part of the Oxford community, not only just with basketball, but as a community in whole. There's just great people. Just coming out to the games, supporting, but even off the court as well.
I'll keep things off the court for a second here. When you're not playing basketball, what are you doing?
I pour a lot of my time into my little brother. I just moved him down here to Oxford from Huntington, so he came here. Now it's more so, I've taken a different role, and obviously I brought him here to better his life, and it also, in the meantime, has bettered my life. Just having me grow up. I'm somebody who believes in fatherhood, so just taking those next steps and just watching him grow each and every day. That's pretty much where I pour my time.
Sort of on that, what is your why?
It's a younger generation. Obviously, I was to the older group of guys before, and a lot of those people poured that into me. Not only just people that I grew up watching and training with, but people that I met along the way. I know it's my deed, not that I feel like it is. I know it is to pass it down from generation to generation. Just the knowledge that I've learned along the way, pass that down.
I feel like the things that you're talking about, not a lot of college kids are really doing a lot of thinking on. So has this always been the kind of mindset that you have, or do you think you've grown and developed in your time here in Oxford and just throughout college, and what does that look like?
No, for sure. I've always been somebody who's been big on others. As you go through life, and now that I'm at the end of my collegiate career, it's just realizing where my feet's at, just knowing that everything's not about me, and a lot of my time is poured into others. Just like this great group of guys we have, 9 times out of 10, they don't know before I go to bed, I'm most likely thinking about them, so it's great.
I know you're big on community service and just being out in the community, helping obviously younger kids and develop this generation. What ways are you involved specifically that you kind of spend time in the community serving others?
I like to be surround myself around them more times of adversity, so I can, somebody that's been through those times, whether it's just in life or athletics, somebody who's around when they face those challenges, so I can be that positive figure, to keep motivating them, and that allows them to continue to improve.